People could have gone extinct from the cold, but sheep came to the aid of ancient humans. One inventive person realized that sheep's wool keeps you very warm, so he made clothes out of wool and survived the winter, while the others, who preferred to change nothing in their lives, froze to death. On the other side of the globe, people living in the desert wore long garments to protect themselves from the sun, but they all reeked of sweat. Then a sheep appeared, and people understood that although it had thick wool, it smelled pleasantly of milk, so they made a robe from the wool. It covered people's bodies from the scorching sun, so they stopped sweating and stinking. Thousands of years later, the winter nights of the Middle Ages arrived. During this period, people wore many layers of clothing to stay warm, but when they came home, it took them a long time to undress. Unfortunately, they had to do this over and over again before going out. But fortunately, there were sheep here too. From their warm fleece, it was enough to knit just one cozy coat that kept them just as warm. Finally, in modern times, even if someone at the gym wears less clothing, they get soaked with sweat, which makes them uncomfortable. But if you change into cotton clothes that breathe and absorb sweat, you can dance all day without stinking. This is how sheep and their wool saved humanity from extinction and the terrible stench of sweat.